Hello everybody, I'm Majd. I'm one of the two tippers who work with Larry in this course. I hope that you've settled by now and that you're enjoying the new way of teaching science and technology, teaching and learning, of course. Today I'm going to talk about actor network theory. I'm going to give an example of the different type of actants and how different actants may assume different role in different networks. To do so, I'm going to give an example of two networks in my life. One of them is in Syria and one of them is here. To start by, of course, this is me. One of the most important and effective and powerful actant in my life is my family. Of course, as you can see, family is an example of a human actant. My family has a huge impact and huge effect on me. They give me a lot of love and care and support. Love and care are an example of a semiotic actant, which has empowered my life. Now, not only my family give me love and care and support, I give them the same as well. So as you can see, in any network, between any two actants, the relationship is mutual. They will both affect each other. Maybe not in the same way, maybe they will not have the same powerful effect, but still there will be a mutual relationship between them. So, as I said, I also give my family love and care and support. I also share love and care with my friends, who are very important actants in my network and in my life. My friends give me love and care, they supported me all the way, and they were always for me when I needed them. When I was in high school, I studied in a Catholic school. The Catholic school is an example of a human organizational actant. It was one of the best schools in the city, in the country. For that, whenever I say the name of my school, this will give me credibility. It means I'm good enough, just by mentioning the name of the school. So credibility and the best type of school are also an example of a semiotic actant. After high school, I studied microbiology in the university. My professors have a very huge impact on me, and I gain a lot of knowledge. Now, I wanted to share this knowledge with other people, so I decided to teach. And I had a lot of teaching. I taught in a high school, and I had a lot of teaching experience. My knowledge and my teaching experience, I shared it with my students. So I shared my knowledge of my student, and they shared their experiences with me, so we both learned from each other. As you can see, when I was here, when I was teaching in a high school, I had kind of power, the power of a teacher. I was a teacher and I was a daughter. During my teaching years, I started to think about how can I make teaching and science teaching and learning better to improve the life of my students, to improve life in general. And at that point, I started to think that, yeah, I want to pursue a PhD degree in education to start to search for a new way to improve science teaching and learning. And at this point, I decided to apply for OISE, and I decided to come to Canada. When I came to Canada, the first thing I felt was depression, unfortunately, and loneliness, because I was away from my family. So, and this one, the depression thing, loneliness thing, had a very, at the few first months, it has a very huge effect on me. But thanks God, there was two things. There was the social networks, which is an example of a technology actant in the network who kept me connected with my family and my friend back home. And as well, I met new people here. These new people, they were very empathetic, they were very helpful, and that improved my life a lot. It was much better than I made these new people. So also empathy and being helpful is an example of a semiotic actant in my life. After that, I received a letter of offer to be accepted, that I was accepted in OISE. This offer changed my life completely. This offer, as you can see, is an example of an inscription actant. Being accepted to OISE for me means a very unlimited opportunities to improve life, to learn new things. So being in OISE, I will have a very interesting learning experience about teaching and learning. For me, being in a PhD student, doctoral student, it means learning and improving life. But for other people, whenever you mention that you are a PhD student, the first thing they will say that you must be smart. And being smart, it means that you are from the intellectual elite. For other people, being a doctoral student and become a doctor in the future, this means that you're going to have a lot of money. In all these cases, this will give you power, which is a very important thing, very, very powerful actant in any network. Now, when people know that you are in not only a doctoral student, but in UFT, the blue color of UFT and the logo of them will now have a completely different meaning. They add more weight to the network. They add a stronger message that you are not only a doctoral student, you are in UFT, which is one of the best universities in the world. So as you can see, in my life in Syria and here, there were many, many different actants. Some of them were human organization, like the Catholic school, like OISE itself. Some of them are semiotic, like my teaching experience, my learning experience, being in the best school, my credibility, being from the intellectual elite. All of these are examples of a semiotic actants in my life. Social network is an example of a technological actant. And what else? The offer, the written letter that I received from OISE, the logo of UFT are example of inscription that affected my actant network. Now, of course, there are many, many other actants in my life, but these are just few examples. One thing I want to explain here is how different actants can assume different roles in different networks. Now, let's take me, for example. When I'm in Syria, when I'm in Syria, when I was a teacher, I had a teaching experience and I had a lot of power. Here in OISE, I'm having a learning experience and I'm having less power as a student than when I was a teacher. My role as a student is different than my role as a teacher, although I'm still the same person. Now, another thing, in my family, I'm a very, very powerful and effective actant. My role in the family is very crucial and important. However, in OISE, I'm not the same powerful or effective actant. I may be important, but I'm not that important in OISE in comparison to my family. Let's take another example, which is a semiotic, the credibility, the semiotic actant. Even the semiotic actant can have a different roles in different networks. In my family, I don't need a lot of credibility to have the love and care and support from them. However, in OISE, I need to maintain a high credibility to keep my place as a doctoral student in OISE. So as you can see, credibility is not that crucial when I'm in my family, but it's crucial when I'm at OISE. So, as you can see from here, for any actant in the universe. There are infinitive amount of different actants that interact together and they affect each other in a different powerful, different value, different way. And even if we want to think about it a little bit further, every single actant from there is an actor network theory by itself. My family is an actor network theory. OISE is an actor network, actor network, which is made of different actants. And all of these actants are in a continuous relationship between each other. So hopefully this made the actor network theory a little bit more clear, and I hope that you enjoy it. And best of luck for all of you.